Welcome back, everyone. Redzz02, King of the Trimmers 2022. Here we come.
He's running it the way I told him to run it. Yep.
Yeah. Good luck. Good luck at losing.
Do what? Are you already talking shit?
I've been talking shit this whole entire time. What is up, guys? Redzz02 here. We're getting ready to head out to King of the Trimmers, and I should probably get this beer out of there. Nah, we'll just leave it there. But we're up here in New Hampshire. We got some new graphics on here. I've already claimed the title of the King of the Trimmers 2022, so we see how it goes. So they went ahead and redid Mud Mile this year. I'm curious seeing if anybody's going to try and take this line or if anybody's going to try and take this line, but we got a few roadblocks that are in the competition here that might end up causing a ruckus here in Mud Mile. They put some fill on top of the log section, which I'm happy about. Over here there's a nasty uphill right hand hairpin turn thingamabob. We'll go show you that. So we're coming around this corner again, and last year there was like a straight uphill and then we just went, but they redid this pit bike course, so we're coming here and you got to come up here, make a sharp right turn and go back down. I think we're just going to try and cut this corner super sharp and just send it up over top and then hit the rocks.
That guy looks like a miner.
He can mine my ass. Ooh. Good luck. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck. Good luck at losing.
Do what? Are you already talking shit?
I've been talking shit this whole entire time.
1, 2, 3, go!
What? Fuck you, fucker! You cheating piece of shit!
17, he's turning around. Oh shit. Oncoming traffic, starting now. Oncoming! Oncoming! Good, good, good! Come on, come on!
King of the Trimmers 2022, here we come and here we came. Big shout out to my pit crew. Serene, my wonderful girlfriend, did an amazing job selling all the pulled pork sandwiches. Big shout out to Tim Smith, my co-driver from TsCustoms, bringing home another first place finish on the Manfred Sears. We went ahead and did some cheeky stuff this year. I made some rock rings prior to the race and cut the King 22 into them. Redzz02 did that on both sides. And I showed up just talking a whole bunch of heinous shit prior to the event and during the event as well. But we went up. It was 35 laps this year. We went ahead and counted with zip ties again. And look at that. That's a zip tie counter carrier. There's no room on the Sears last year. I had zip ties all over the steering wheel, up and down everywhere, and it was cutting the crap out of my forearms with the zip ties. Last year I got super beat up from this race. I went ahead and stuffed 2 big old things of foam down there in the seat, and I ended up not making any padding for these, so I did mess up my insides and my knees again. But got a brand new old 212 in there, and it did wonderful. I did end up having belt issues again this year, but we were back down to slower speed. We went to an even smaller, back to the completely stock pulley, as opposed to last year. It was a slightly bigger and got a little bit over the speed limit as what we needed. But with these belt keepers and the belt keeper on here and my other idler pulley, the belt wasn't coming off up here, it was coming off down off the rear pulley. So what was happening is the belt would pop off and I'd flip the whole entire machine on its side in the mud and in the obstacles, put the belt back on, flip the machine back over, and keep on ripping. I ended up doing 11 laps myself. As I said, I had some back issues this year. I hurt my back at work, and last year's race, it just did my whole body in for the whole entire last season for tractors last year. It really was not, the race was a good experience for me. It was a really good time last year, but the aftermath was not good for me at all. But I'm really glad that this year I was doing a little bit better. But I ended up going on social media, on Facebook and Instagram, looking for a driver. So the requirements were: number 1, you must eat ass. Number 2, you cannot drive like a little bitch. And number 3, you had to win. So Tim Smith ended up getting in contact with me, a friend of mine that lives up in the area. He came and raced last year on his own rig, and it broke down on him and had some issues. So he messaged me and was like, I'll race for you, I'll even bring the beer. And I'm so glad I chose him, because he brought home that first place finish. Wait till you guys see some of the footage of him. He was hitting stuff even harder than I was. So super excited, super happy he came on board and was able to give us the 2nd year in a row. But other than the belt issue, the Manfred and it wasn't starting. It would start, and once it was running, it was kind of running all right, but it would not restart, which kind of sucked. But oh boy, was it really fun this year. So I feel super bad. I think it was on the 1st or 2nd lap, the new hill obstacle that they had, I went to go up on the right hand side around somebody, and the front end start picking up. So I pressed in the clutch and I rolled back, and the EV mower, I completely forget his name, it escapes me, but I'm pretty sure I completely just blew apart the front grille of their machine. So I apologize for that one. But I got myself pretty good a couple other times. Some other people rolled and backed into me, and flipping it on its side a couple times to put the belt on really finally did this nose cone in on this Sears. But other than that, it held up pretty darn good. I'd like to give Linda a big thanks for letting me borrow your trailer. Thanks, sweet cheeks. It was really helpful. The girlfriend's car, we took her little Honda CRV, and it pulled the Sears up to New Hampshire and back pretty darn good. We got almost 21 miles to the gallon, opposed to the old 6.0 that's probably going to get around 16, and diesel's $17 a gallon, and you're left nut every single time you fill up. So that helped out a lot. Big thanks to Josh from Vague Industries for throwing this race on again. Happy birthday. Hope you had a great birthday party this year. I think it was amazing. Big shout out to everyone else up in the race that did a great job. Big shout out to Ben from Horse Torque Mud Mowers coming in 3rd place, and big shout out to Josh Theory for coming in 2nd. Congratulations to everybody else that finished. I don't know what order everyone finished in, so congratulations. They ended up doing 2 races, and I was actually winning the first race. I was on my 7th lap whenever I was coming up the uphill section and took a nasty roll and took the steering wheel directly to my ankle, and I threw in the towel. But big thanks to John, the property owner, real awesome guy. Thanks for having us once again. Make sure you guys go check out everyone's channels. Links will be down in the description. Keep an eye out for their videos on King of the Trimmers, and I hope Josh has this again. Big shout out to heavymetalconcepts and bustedknucklefilms. If you ever get the chance, come up, race King of the Trimmers, get beat by me. And until the next one, have a wonderful day. You want me to go forward? Forward a little bit fast.
We get it.
Good?
Hold on, you got the shot. What do you want? Tighter?
If you want tighter, don't look at my asshole.
You already knew you were going to win when you came, didn't you?
Yeah.
Wait till next year, Bob. Pull the rear end.
Here.
If you win again, I'm definitely throwing $100 in your tent. You will not win this next event.